All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hello, hello. How's everybody's day going? Thank you so much for hopping on into the live stream. Really glad to be here. We are going live rather late. I do apologize about that. It's 1 in the morning. It literally just turned 1. So I passed out earlier. I was filming all morning, so I just passed out. I was done. I was like really tired. Philip, Frago, Ariana, Sebastian, Philip, Jason, Army Miller, how's it going? Hey everybody, oh nice, nice, nice. Princess Hearts is hopped on and great stuff. I'm glad to see a lot of familiar faces in here. Hey Stephanie, how's it going? And where I was just now was actually getting a cup of coffee. I was like, it's 1 in the morning. There's no way I'm doing a live stream without a cup of coffee right now. So yeah, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Hey Marlene, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Mr. Ink is in. Well, guys, let me know that you're here by hitting that like button. It's the thumbs up button down below the video. All you have to do is click it once, and that will let me know how many people are actually watching right now. Right now, it says like there are 8 likes, so that's at least 8 people watching at the moment, for sure. Man, you didn't have to force yourself if it's that late. You've been working hard. No, I don't mind, man. I was actually wanting to go live today anyways. I just really was feeling going live. So it may not be like for extremely long, but I wanted to at least say I went live on Friday, even knowing now it's Saturday, which I guess doesn't make, which kind of ruins the purpose of it, but it is what it is. Kind of Friday, Fright night, Friday, Saturday night, pretty much Saturday morning. Just watched Jason and the Argonauts on Creature Features. Ooh, nice, man. School isn't my friend, triggers my anxiety. I feel that. I definitely was similar when I was going to school. I'm doing okay, just chilling in my PJs, watching Kindred Spirits. Nice, nice. I'm moving into a new home tomorrow. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, I definitely was actually thinking about that earlier, how I really want to eventually, really here soon, probably move out of this house and get my own place for myself. It will give me an opportunity to actually do my own thing. You know what I mean? Like, even knowing, yes, I do appreciate everything that I have right now. I'm in a situation where I can focus on YouTube. It's just one of those things where it's my mind, it starts thinking like, oh, I really would like to progress. So my mind's been there. Any news, any movies you guys are watching over the weekends? Oh god, that scared me. Someone messaged me through Facebook. Sorry about that. Just came out of nowhere. Hey, thank you so much for hopping on in. Jordan, you should get some rest after this stream and you won't be. Oh, I know, I will be. I will be. I'll be going to bed after this live stream, without a doubt. You go ahead and take a drink of water, get hydrated. You're gonna dye your hair tomorrow. Ooh, nice. What color are you dyeing your hair? I've only ever like bleached my hair once and I'll never do it again. I was blonde for a little while. I'm sure a lot of you guys here on the channel probably remember that time. I think it was like 3 to 4 years ago when I did that. It was probably 3 years ago. I don't think it was 4 years ago. I don't have many horror movies to watch because of something else. Oh, understandable. Understandable. Oh, nice. Your dad named you after that movie. Nice. Dark Burgundy. Very late Friday night. It really is. This is a very late Friday night. I kind of want to watch one of the Halloween movies later. Ooh, nice. I've actually been, and this might be a weird thing for me to say, I've actually been kind of wanting to go back and revisit Halloween Ends lately. I've only seen it once. I only decided to watch it the one time, and it's been kind of getting me. I know a lot of people really hate it, and that's fine. I get why people hate it, but I've been kind of wanting to go back and revisit it, see if I like it anymore. Ooh, why? Because I like to also give movies second chances too. I've done that with even movies I've hated. I'd watch a movie sometimes and I'd completely want to walk out of the room or just stop watching it. But I've even given Jeepers Creepers 3 another shot. I've seen it like 2 to 3 times. And every time I watch it, I hate it more. So at this point, after the third time watching a bad movie that I know I'm gonna hate, after the third time watching it, giving it another chance, if I still hate it more, or if I hate it more, I'm done with it. That's the third time's the charm. And if it didn't win me over, so I want to show my girlfriend Casablanca, knowing Valentine's Day is coming up. She'll be wanting to see Titanic again since being re-released in theaters, but definitely want to see My Bloody Valentine. My Bloody Valentine is the best Valentine's Day movie. Oh my goodness, especially if you're a horror fan. If you're a horror fan, it's like a every year movie. Once enough. Once it was enough for me, and understandable. Each to their own. Each to their own. You know what I mean? I get it though. I won't argue. Top three reaction channels besides your own, obviously. My top three favorite. That's a good question, Burton. Thank you so much for asking. By the way, thank you so much for joining. Carolyn's hopped on in. We got quite a few people hopping on in. The top three favorite reaction channels besides my own. I don't hold my own. First off, I don't hold my own in the top three ever. I'll never do that. Hell, I wouldn't even consider mine in the top 10. Top 100 maybe. Maybe not even then. Honestly, I really don't hold my channel in that high regards. I think that there are other reactors out there who are far superior than me. I could probably name a few off the top of my mind right now that really are better. Renegades React is way better than me by far. They got a group of friends together and they watch videos. Their nostalgia critic reactions are awesome. I'd hold them in high regards. I would hold probably Cinema Rules. Cinema Rule. No, not Cinema Rules. No, I would hold Cinema Rules up there. I wouldn't hold them in the top three though. It's really tough, man. That's a really tough question. Renegades React. I got to really think about this. Gator Martin. I used to watch a lot of Gator Martin back in the day, and I think people have forgotten about him, which sucks. I mean, he had his channel taken down at one point. Again, one of the scarier reasons why having a reaction. It's a risk having a reaction channel. I remember when Gator Martin had his channel taken down. Crazy stuff. I used to watch his Angry Grandpa reactions all the time. And then I would probably go and say, for my third one, I feel like there's a reactor I'm thinking of off the top of my mind that really deserves that spot. So far, I can't really think of any movie reaction channels. I'm thinking more just along the lines of just reaction channels in general, because some of my favorite reactions to watch are actually, especially back in the day, were a lot of the paranormal stuff. I used to really love watching reactions to Gator Martin react to like Mr. Nightmare or things like that. I really enjoyed those. Outside of JCARTS, I like Renegades Media Group, and it's Mr. Video. Oh yeah, Mr. Video. Yep, I haven't watched a whole lot of him, but I definitely have seen him scrolling through YouTube several times. Bram Stoker's Dracula is a classic. What are we discussing? We're just discussing life, movies, the channel, whatever you guys want to talk about. Go ahead and start up a conversation. I will answer any questions you have. Cinema Rules is good. They haven't reacted to anything lately that I've seen. Oh, really? Really? It's been a while since I've looked at their channel. Remember, do you guys remember when we were going to possibly do a collaboration with Cinema Rules? I really regret not doing that. That was my decision. I decided I just didn't reach out to them. They have 90... Oh, they've been reacting to The Last of Us series. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's actually... Wow, actually, now that I notice it, they haven't really been reacting to a lot of movie reactions of lately. Their last movie reaction, it looks like, was... Would you consider the holiday special movie reaction? I guess not really. It's not really that long. 2 months ago. About 2 months ago. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they really haven't done a whole lot, have they? That's crazy. Mostly now is The Last of Us. They've done episodes 1 all the way up to 4. But that's good. They're focusing probably on the show. Crazy. Imagine if Michael Myers lost his mask and had to use a furry mask. That'd be crazy. I don't think he would. I don't think he would do it. I think he would rather almost. What do you guys think of about SSS Sniper Wolf opinions? Is that some sort of YouTuber? Last of Us is pretty good. I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I haven't gotten to episode 3 or 4 yet. I got to get to those, but it's pretty good so far. The Last of Us series is so good. It really is. It's really good. I'm very pleased by it. Imagine I worked on the Last of Us show and no credit. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That would have been a good one to get a credit for. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Melverse, he's pretty big now. Yep, he's, I think, over 100 million subscribers now. Not 100 million, 100,000 subscribers. See, it's late. 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, he blew up quite a bit. He reacts to a lot of the big stuff though. Like he hasn't seen Harry Potter or nothing like that, so he finally got around to seeing Harry Potter and everything like that. So that was pretty cool. You got to go. All right, Frago. Well, hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for hopping on in. What will you do for Valentine's Day next week? I thought about going live on the channel. Going live would probably be a good option. By the way, if you're hopping on into the live stream and have not slain that like button, give me an idea that if more people hopped on into the live stream, it's just easy to do. I really do appreciate it. Episode 5 killed me. Ooh, no spoilers, please. I'm definitely doing reactions up on Patreon right now. I like Timothy Reacts. Oh, yeah, Timothy Reacts. Yep. I've seen him. I used to watch her for laughter as a sniper wolf, but let me go ahead and look her up because I'm getting kind of curious now. But when I got to know about the past, I don't watch her vids. Oh, so she's done some pretty bad things, it sounds like. Oh, interesting. Let me go ahead and, because curiosity killed the cat. I'm going to go ahead and look that up really quick. I have to. It's not like I have to, but she's got. Oh, wait. I've noticed about bigger YouTubers, it's like a very common thing now. I've noticed a lot of YouTubers who are already big enough will make reaction channels after the fact. Have you noticed that? Am I crazy? Has anybody else noticed that? Like a lot of these big YouTubers who don't even probably need to do reaction channels because they're making so much bank off of their normal channels, all of a sudden will start making reaction channels. Everybody has a reaction channel now. It's pretty crazy. That's why I decided I'm going to go ahead and make a gaming channel because everybody has a gaming channel too. It's like everybody has a reaction channel now. A lot of big reactors clearly fake reactions to movies they've already seen. I've had my suspicions about some of those. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, I get it. I get it. I'm not gonna point fingers, obviously. I've seen the whole playthrough of the game, and the acting is better than the show. As a sniper wolf isn't a great thing. I can't name off the top of my head as she didn't take the time to see a dying fan. Oh, Jay, if you're a Charlie fan, you definitely know her. He's made a few. Oh, wait, is she the woman? Is she? I could be completely wrong about this. I gotta Google her name actually. Is she the person who fakes or like cheats on Call of Duty or something like that? Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. But then again, I feel like I'm right. Call of Duty. Is this? No. No, I think I'm wrong. People were said there's like this one streamer who actually that's Nadia. Okay, thank you for the correction. Nadia, who actually is like really good at Call of Duty, but apparently she fakes it and she's like open about faking like not faking it. She cheats a lot on Call of Duty, so she's very open about cheating. Yeah. And then she gets pissed off when people say she's cheating, even though she's coming out and saying that she's cheating, apparently. Hey, just woke up. Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for making it. I'm glad a lot of you guys are making it, by the way. I do apologize. I'm not talkative right now. It is 1 in the morning. I just woke up not too long ago and decided to go live on Fright Night. It's Saturday morning now. I do apologize. A lot of big reactors clear to fake stuff there. You know what, though? Oh, Octocruel is another one. That was pretty big. Especially, like, dude, I remember when fucking movie reactors blew up YouTube. They came out of nowhere. I feel like I was one of like the first among a few who really started doing movie reactions. Like maybe like, I don't know. There used to be like 50 plus and now there's like over 100 plus movie reactors. But they got big fast. My reaction channel obviously spread its wings a little bit and started doing other things besides just movie reactions, which I think was actually a good thing on some cases. I think it was good that we started kind of moving around a little bit instead of just focusing on movie reactions specifically, because movie reactions really got tiring after a while. I'm not saying I don't love doing movie reactions. Obviously, I still film movie reactions. I just released Trauma's the Children on Patreon, so I still do them quite a bit. I love movie reactions, and I will never stop doing them. But if that was all I would do, I'd be so exhausted because they take so long to edit and upload and all of this stuff. Found a good job yet? Are you asking me like if I like got a job besides YouTube? No, I've not found a good job yet. I might already have an option, but I haven't found another one besides that one. She did shine, but that's not who he's talking about. I always thought watching movie reaction would be boring, but it's fun. I think it's fun. I do. I've seen several movie reactions. Obviously, the movies I've already seen, but yeah, I've seen a couple. And I'm glad a lot of you guys are connecting with a lot of different movie reactors and everything. I have to go now, so peace. Have a nice night. All right, Ariana, thank you so much for hopping on. And by the way, guys, I'm not trying to miss any comments. It's just I'm just waking up, so it's like really hard to focus. I've seen all the whole playthrough of the game, and acting is better than the show. Yeah. Let's see here. Didn't take a dying fan, but I just said that she did take, a request of a dying fan, even knowing sometimes you can't make it to everybody's side. You know what I mean? Like that's not nothing I'm just gonna hold her accountable for. Now, if she could have made it, like maybe she had free time or something like that, I completely understand. But she has her own life, obviously, and unfortunately, not everybody gets to meet their idols before passing away, which is sad. It's a sad truth of the world. There's some people who pass away and just don't get the opportunity. There's a lot of people I still haven't gotten the opportunity to meet, and they've passed away already, and it sucks. I started watching movie reactions, getting to movie reactions, and then when I found you, yeah, I'm very much a recent music reactor. Troma did The Children? Yeah, they have a movie called The Children, yeah. At least that's what it says. It says it's Troma on the Blu-ray case. I could be wrong about that. Maybe I am wrong. Have you watched a horror movie called The Strangers? I have seen The Strangers, yeah. I just woke up too and better not be late. Not too late, Dragon. No, you're not late at all. You actually made it on a pretty good time. We're only 23 minutes into the live stream. Storm Akima, yep. Storm Akima, and I'm not trying to... look, I don't want to sound like I'm coming off like people are losing views and stuff, but I have noticed a big down, like a big step down from how many views movie reactions we're getting a couple years ago. My movie reactions, and specifically, have dropped in views extremely high. Like I used to get at least like 10,000 views, maybe like 5,000 to 10,000 views for each movie reaction. Now it's lucky if I get even 1,000 views. Like they have dropped down so fucking much, and it's not like I can't understand. Obviously, I started doing other things, so a lot of people who probably watch my movie reactions just figured I wasn't doing them anymore, which is understandable, and that's my fault. But movie reaction views definitely have dropped down a lot since the past year or so. Have you seen any of Tony Baker animal voiceover videos? They are funny. I have not seen any of that. I had plastic surgery, shammers. My sister got a BBL, and my mom took care of her. Now she'll be taking care of me when I go to top surgery. Well, that's good at least. I'm glad you noticed the music in The Children is similar to the Friday the 13th. Harry Manfredini scored both in 1980 and the rest of the Friday the 13th franchise. Awesome. I'm going to head off. I'm really tired. Understandable, Mr. Ink. I completely understand. It is late. A lot of people are probably about to go to bed. We're about to go to bed, then saw me go live. I completely understand. Gotta go, need to sleep. Understandable, guys. Understandable. If you need to go ahead and hop off because you're tired, I completely get it. Don't worry. Don't let me hold you back. Go get your sleep for sure. I need to find a good movie to do a first reaction to. I botched up both Killer Clowns and Sid Haig's Old Time. Yeah, they're definitely look for popular movies. I mean, Disney is a good one to start with if you haven't seen some Disney movies. I may watch Peter Jackson's Dead Alive and Brain Dead later, maybe later this afternoon. It's a fun ride. I really got to check those out at some point too. You're right. She had a YouTube channel before called Sexy Sniper Wolf, and she was played games because of the people hating her for hating on the other women. She started new, and now she hated on other women. Okay, so she's obviously one of those people who really was asking for hate. Now, obviously, I can't really talk too much because I have given well, there's a big difference between hating on people and then like constructive criticism or an opinion. There are some people who will really go after other people, like, insult their looks, insult their channels, insult their completely understandable why they get hate. I'm normally a constructive criticism, and one of the reasons why I criticize, let's say Sam McColby's content is because I'm so passionate about the paranormal, and I really want true evidence. And not only Sam McColby, I also do the same things to Nuke's Top 5. I do the same thing to other paranormal investigation channels. I just go after the things that I find to be or could be possibly fake if I truly believe that there is a possibility that they could fake something like that, or maybe they, a rational explanation. I will go and try to prove those situations. Yeah, she's a pick-me girl, one of those girls that thinks she's special because she's not a girly girl and plays video games. Oh, understandable. Yeah. Did you guys see that drama? There's like drama. I watched Charlie. As a matter of fact, Peachy brought him up a few minutes ago. I watched Moist Critical a little bit ago, and it was an interesting situation. actually, and it has something to do with a haunted location that we like to talk about, fellas. It actually has something to do with a haunted location. It took place at the Stanley Hotel, and there was some YouTuber drama at the Stanley Hotel recently. And I'm not sure. Oh God, I need to go to Penguin Zo's channel really quick. And this is interesting. Embarrassing YouTuber drama. And basically, what happened was two YouTubers by the name of Tyler Oliveira and Brent Rivera. I know exactly what you're talking about. I had a feeling you did, because you're into the drama and stuff. This took place at the Stanley Hotel. I'm surprised you actually didn't bring it up, Peachy. Seriously, the Stanley Hotel. And apparently, these two YouTubers caught each other in the act of filming at the same place, almost at the same exact location on the same floor of the Stanley Hotel, and pretty much had not really falling out, but they decided to get into some beef. I think Tyler was the one who walked up to Brent and was giving him shit for filming on the floor, almost giving him a heart attack because there's two girls dressed as the Shining characters. And I was going to just waiting for an opening. Hey, no, by all means, if you have anything you want to talk about, guys, please drop it. But apparently what happened was they got into this big argument. I guess, Brent was filming some sort of ghost video, paranormal video with the Shining Hotel because that's where the Shining was inspired. The inspiration for the Shining came from the Stanley. So they were filming a video there inspired from the Shining. And Brent I don't know what he was doing. I think he might have been filming a paranormal investigation or something along those lines. He was staying the night there, and drama broke out, and one of them kicked the other one out of the hotel, even got security involved and everything. And one of the things that the YouTuber Brent was so fucking confident in, and this is what I hate about content creators. Brent is one of the people I literally loathe when it comes to bigger content creators, where everything else is all about how many subscribers he has. That's the big thing. That's something he likes to show off, like a big dick, right? Like a big dick. He likes to show off how many subscribers he has. So one of the things that he went after the other guy for was have fun with your 100 subscribers was one of the things he says. And that already irked me, dude. It already got under my skin. Like already going after the guy's subscriber count, the fact he's trying to boast and trying to show off that he has over 20 million more subscribers than he does. Is Colby doing better? From my understanding, it sounds like he is doing better. I don't know his personal life. I don't know everything going on behind the scenes, but it sounds like he's doing better. At least physically, he's doing better. Feebles is my comfort movie right next to me, and the Puppets Come. You need to look up Meet the Feebles by Peter Jackson. Okay, Muppets on Meth. I never did only do Minecraft Tea for you. She insulted women for having plastic surgery and editing pics, which was opinion, but she herself had plastic surgery. You see, she's very self-conscious about herself, or she just is. One of the reasons why certain people should just keep their fucking mouth shut, really. If she kept her mouth shut, she probably wouldn't have as much hate going on her right now. Oh, you subbed them. What I hate is YouTubers who claim the dibs. They have the market come. And one of the girls, by the way, actually in that situation who was with Brent at the time, because Tyler and them, I think they were in the right in this situation, by the way, because Brent and them were recording them going to their rooms and stuff. Like they just could not leave these YouTubers alone. So they started recording them going to their rooms, and then they confronted them. They were down there, and they confronted them before security showed up and everything, and kicked them out of the hotel. They respected the wishes of the owners, so they were like, "All right, we're gonna go ahead and head out. Let these guys do what they want." And they're like, "Thank you for respecting it. We're sorry we have to do this." Basically, the guy with the most money got away with it, which is sad. It's a fucked up situation, and YouTubers like that do not deserve the praise they have. Are you talking about Brent Rivera? I am talking about Brent Rivera, yeah. The whole situation at the Stanley Hotel. And it is kind of a good conversation to have for me specifically, is because, well, I do talk about haunted locations a lot, and this took place at a haunted location. And it's crazy. And now people are going to be theorizing. Maybe the spirits, affected them and gave them, negative feelings and stuff, and that made them go at each other like two fucking rabid animals. People are going to be making up theories and stuff about the paranormal, probably. But I just think it was just ego. That's basically what I think it was. Brent was just egotistical. He had a group of people defending him. Every time like they were trying to have a conversation with Brent, big fucking security guy walked up and tried to push Tyler back and everything. Like he was getting in his face and everything like that. And it was just annoying. And then having Brent standing behind him, practically talking all this mad shit and stuff, saying, you know, have fun with your 100 subscribers and everything like that, and hiding behind a bigger guy was just annoying. Especially when he was instigating the fight. It was dumb. It was dumb. Well, it's videos like that that really help me want to stay humble. I mean, I'm a humble person regardless, and I certainly don't take what I have for granted, even knowing, yes, it is like 16,000 subscribers, almost 17,000 now. Thank you guys so much. I will never take it for granted. Unfortunately, money does talk, and this guy, he blew up too fast. I think that's really what affected him. He blew up too fast. Like he blew up so fast that he probably thought, "Oh man, I was made for this. I'm a big shot." And that kind of gave him an egotistical mindset. And then one of the girls, I don't know if I said this, and I might have said this, so I do apologize. It is late again, and I do probably am a broken record. But one of the girls said, "Oh no, here's what happened. Let me correct myself because I'm an idiot. Have you ever played Fallout games?" I have not actually. Funny enough, I've never played a Fallout game in my entire life, actually. But one of the situations that really irked me off was in that situation where the security guard, Brent's security guard, was pushing Tyler back. Tyler said, "We paid to be here. We paid like $375, you know, a night to be here and filming." And one of the girls that was under Brent goes and says something along the lines of, "Well, you know, you're the one who came over to us and started shit. Now, if we were normal guests, then that would have been more acceptable." Kind of instigating or kind of giving the idea that she is somehow elevated above normal guests. So, like, if she was like someone like me who walked in there, he could be a dick to me all he wants. It's understandable. But since she's not a normal guest, he should be more nice about stuff. You know how fucking egotistical that sounds and how fucking crazy that is that she said that? You know what that says about her? Blew my mind when she said that. And it also blew my mind when Brent fucking came out and said, have fun with your 100 subscribers. Like having a bigger subscriber count is almost everything to a YouTuber, which it's not, by the way. I really hope they're not actually thinking that is all that matters when you're a content creator, because it really isn't all that matters. Money is corrupt and brings out people's true colors. It's not even just the money, man. It's just the because to them, because they have so many subscribers behind them, that they feel like they can say whatever they want. They feel like they have an army of people behind them. They're so egotistical, and they fucking feel like they own the world. They have the fucking world by the balls, and they can say whatever they want. And it just annoys me that is who we fucking make famous and make at the top of the game. It really annoys me. Like Logan Paul, these fucking people. It's just, there's so many of them. There's so fucking many of them. And you cannot tell me that all of those people are the same, because you have people like Mr. Beast, Markiplier, who seems like a genuinely good guy at heart. You got Jacksepticeye. There are so many examples of really good people, really great people who have become successful, millionaires by all means of stretch, and they have not lost their humbleness. Like, seriously. Sucks. It sucks, man. Sorry, when we talk about really successful YouTubers, maybe it's because I'm jealous. Maybe it's because I'm jealous. Maybe it's because I don't see myself getting there, and then I see these people there, and it just annoys me. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Shows how much faith I have in myself, but still, like, I'm not trying to make this about me. I'm just trying to get my mindset over to you. Jordan, are you going to see Fast X? Probably not. I haven't seen the other Fast and the Furious movies. The only Fast movie I've seen is Fast 5. Did the other guy have permission to film as well? Basically, yes. I think you can pay to paranormal investigate there, so you can bring cameras and stuff. So they paid like $375 for a night. So yeah, they paid. I'm assuming he paid too, but I'm assuming he probably had more money to where he could fucking just get this guy kicked out of there without losing his spot. Like, it's just... And I don't know every detail behind the scenes, so that's just theorizing. But it's all fucked up. Yeah, Minecraft YouTubers got attitude. They can. That's sounding a lot like Book of Shadows Blair Witch 2, with both tour groups, Blair Witch Walk and Blair Witch Hunt, fighting over who's got permission to be there in the woods. Fame went to their heads. Yeah, it most certainly did. When I become stable, I'm not ever giving my soul away. Hey, that's good. That's good. Have a good heart. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of that attitude on a lot of Minecraft YouTubers lately. Top three favorite movie genres: horror films, I'd say adventure, and fantasy. I like adventure and fantasy, but horror films are definitely at the top. I love horror movies. What's the new interactive game called with Markiplier in space? Yeah, it's called Markiplier in space. I just posted a very first TikTok video. Surprised it already got a lot of views and comments, but now I don't know what to post next. LOL. Just think about it, man. Just don't rush yourself. Just think about it, and when the time is right, you'll know. By the way, I just noticed a lot of people hopped on in. Sorry, guys, I went on a rant. Just saying a quick hello. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man? You got home from karaoke. Nice, nice for me. Horror, action, sci-fi. Sci-fi is a good one too. Actually, I would put sci-fi up there. Thriller. I like suspense movies and thriller movies too. Let's see. Have you seen Uncharted? I have not seen Uncharted. I haven't really played the games all too much, so I didn't really decide. I just decided not to watch the movie. And I'm not really. I'm gonna get some hate for this. I'm not really a big fan of Tom Holland. It just doesn't. He just not my favorite actor. I'm kind of to the point where I see him in almost everything now, kind of like The Rock, to where I'm kind of getting tired of just seeing the guy. No offense to him. I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything like that. I have nothing against him. It's just one of those things. You know what I mean? Like I've gotten that way with The Rock too. Mike, how you doing, man? I only just started watching TikTok and I'm not into that. I only posted 2 anime transformed pics. After the TwitchCon, all the Minecraft content creators have shitty attitude, holier than thou. Carl Jacobs said he thinks they made Twitch famous. Oh wow, that's how Carl Jacobs got cocky too. No way. Carl Jacobs said that they feel like, oh yeah, Carl has been cocky, to be honest. Oh, that's not fun. Look, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of cockiness. I get cocky every once in a while myself, but not publicly. I'm not as big as Carl Jacobs though, so like when he says something, people take it more to heart. When I say something now, it's not really that big of a deal. If I ever hit 1 million subscribers, then people will come back and be like, hey, remember when you said this? It's like, I was at the time. Now, Twitch was pretty big before Minecraft gamers, honestly. To be fair, it was decently big. I get that about Tom Holland. People have already decided if they were to live action remake of Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Tom Holland and Zendaya. Yeah, that was already yeah. Hello, all just got the notification. Hey, thank you so much for joining, Lowfire. How are you doing tonight? Thank you. I appreciate you hopping on in. Yeah, notifications. YouTube really has a struggle doing that. It's while Twitch has been going strong since well before 2019 when he joined. LOL. And hey, maybe that. Well, I'm sure they certainly helped, but it's not something I would be boasting about, right? I mean, I don't go on here saying, I changed the world of reactors. I didn't, but I wouldn't say that. Even when I just did, people could probably just go ahead and make a clip of me just saying that part and then making me look bad. He's looked too young to play Nathan Drake in Uncharted, never played the game either, but watched my brothers play. It just never really was one of those games I wanted to go out of my way to play. I was more into Mario at the time when Uncharted was really, really big for the PlayStation. What do you think is the practical effects and what do you think is the best practical effects in action? I mean, best practical effects. I mean, you got a Jurassic Park, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I mean, there's a lot of them. TikTok likes it political. Yeah, TikTok has gotten really political, so it used to be fun. It actually used to be okay to actually watch TikTok. Now it's just all the world news. Now it's like you gotta really struggle not to see anything about North Korea, Russia, Ukraine situation. There's so much drama and so much news, and it's almost taken the fun out of TikTok, unfortunately. Not saying that a lot of those things are not bad to know, but that's why we have the news, and then we have TikTok. It's gotten so, yeah, and then there's political, Republicans, Democrats, people losing their shit over at each other, people calling each other out on TikTok. It's just gotten very, very negative. It's gotten toxic. I meant Tom Holland looks too young. No, I know what you meant. I was gonna say I thought Twitch was popular before Carlos Jacobs. Mario is just a timeless classic game. Oh yeah, no, I love almost every Mario game. And I say almost as like the key word. There's some Mario games that are not that fun. Mark Wahlberg looked more like Nolan's North, Nathan Drake than Tom Holland, and he was forced to play. The only reason why they decided to cast Tom Holland, in my own personal opinion, was because of how big No Way Home was. Spider-Man, dude, was so big at that time that, yeah, let's get the guy who played Spider-Man in Uncharted, dude. People are gonna lose their shit. It's gonna make loads more money, and that's what they did. The real Twitch goats will and always be the Wreckful, Osmongold. Oh, Osmongold. Was he really one of the... And Hasanabi. Were they really some of the Twitch goats? They're very political now. Did they play video games long before becoming very political, or were they always kind of political in their own right? They're really popular people. I mean, they're very big. I think Hasanabi just got done doing a charity fund for the whole Turkey situation, and he raised over $1 million. Which, congratulations, that is not an easy feat to make, and he did it. So, for a good cause too. It wasn't just raise $1 million, not like raise $800 for a Halloween mask. I mean, he actually did something really good with that. Not slamming on anybody here, by the way. It's just he did really good with his charity, and I still really thank you guys for that. By the way, that was a really cool mask. It still really is. Did you hear about the earthquake in Turkey? I did. I did. Hassan has always been political. Asman has gotten into it and been watching Asman play World of Warcraft since I was a kid. Dead ass. Wow. So he's been doing it for a while then. Which dance movies do you like? Which dance movies do you like better? Wednesday, Goo Goo Muck Dance, or Megan's Dance? I mean, I've seen both of them. I hate to say that because I was wanting to do a reaction to Wednesday, but I saw both of the dances, and I gotta say, probably Wednesday's dance is probably better. Megan's dance is pretty creepy though. Cognitive dissonance. What is that? I'm gonna look it up now. I'm not great with big numbers. Big numbers, long, big words. A mental conflict that occurs when your beliefs don't line up with your actions, and it's an uncomfortable state of mind when someone has contradictory attitudes or perspective about the same thing. Right, right, right. Hey, Michael, how you doing, man? By the way, a lot of people are hopping on in. If you guys have not hit that like button, please do so. Bye, guys. Bye, guys, tonight. All right, Marlene, thank you so much for hopping on, and I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much. Glad you can make it. Megan's dance just cracks me up. Yeah, it just seems funny, the Megan dance. Seeing old men in the minors comment section is disgusting. You know what though? I've seen those situations too. There's a lot of creepy people on TikTok. A lot of creepy people who comment in like these young people's, like, it doesn't mean not just even girls too. It's just boys too. People will just comment in the videos, leaving these creepy fucking comments. I think the FBI and stuff has busted certain people because of the comments people would leave on TikTok. I figured dance with my hands one more time. I'm going to strangle someone. Hi, Michael. Yes, Michael has made it in. Not Michael Border, but I don't have a social media anymore. Anyways, all I have is Facebook. Nothing wrong with that. Completely understandable. The only reason why I have a lot of social media stuff is because I'm trying to build my name up a little bit more. I try to make a lot of TikToks, try to move people over to YouTube. Not really working all too well. I can't figure out how to leave my link on the TikTok, so that's an issue I have to figure out. Love the trailer for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Thanks for the reaction. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Cannot wait to see that one. So glad a lot of you guys are at least getting the notification now. I was kind of worried that we weren't going to get notifications. Good night, y'all. All right, thank you so much for hopping on in, Fashionista. Is that how you say your name, Fashionista? I hate Facebook, honestly. I'm a Twitter girl myself. Twitter definitely is more of a drama-filled place, but hey, whatever suits you. I have Twitter, so people can follow me over there if they want to. Okay, cool. Glad I said your name right. Glad you can make it into the live stream. I think you can put your link tree in your TikTok bio. I tried, but I can't figure it out. It's weird. It's not like lighting up or anything, highlighted or nothing like that. Like you can't click on it or anything, which normally you should be able to. I've seen it happen on TikTok before. I wonder if you could still taste blood with honey. Solid question. Will there ever be another Friday the 13th movie? Actually, yes, they are making another Friday the 13th movie, and they are making a Friday the 13th series called Crystal Lake. So yeah, we are going to be seeing a new Friday the 13th movie, hopefully by next year. Which I kind of already predicted that it wasn't going to take a couple years to make it. I already had a feeling like they're going to be on this thing. They are going to be on this. I am sure they've already had plenty of ideas written down and everything. Now they have the opportunity to actually make something, which is good. I'm glad that they're finally getting their heads out of their asses and actually getting something done, because it's been too long. Now that Friday the 13th back is on the market, right? It's coming back for us. I'm really hoping that we get Killer Clowns from Outer Space 2. I would love to see a Killer Clowns from Outer Space sequel. And it doesn't even have to be a requel either. It can be like a direct sequel, because they haven't come out with any other sequel. I used to live on Twitter, but a few bad experiences, I gave up on it. Understandable. I completely understandable. Have a good night. Going to bed now. All right. Thank you so much for hopping on in. I hope you have a great night. I appreciate it. I appreciate you hopping on into the conversation too. Dragon Duppy, another YouTuber I watched, said, "Don't bring your hopes up on a new Friday the 13th movie." Well, that is no longer in the conversation, because apparently they are now officially making a new Friday the 13th movie, because we are finally out of the whole fucking battle. There was a Friday the 13th TV series a long time ago, but it had nothing to do with Jason Voorhees. You gave up on my name. I like, you noticed too. You noticed. I was actually sitting here in the back of my head like, I really hope she doesn't notice that. I actually almost said it. Yeah, I should have just tried to say it again. I suck at pronouncing some names, and it's no offense to you. It's all me. It's literally all me. God, dude, I feel like an asshole right now. Yeah, I did at that moment. I did. I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I did. You caught me. Oh gosh, smack me upside the head. That's fine. I get it. I really do. I was like, I can't pronounce the name right now, and I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it. Rhiannon? Is it Rhiannon? Rhiannon? I got my practice butterfly knife. Oh, nice, Brandon. That's awesome. People are just so unapologetic, stupid on Twitter. I love it. If you were suddenly invisible, what would you do? I guess if I was suddenly invisible, what would I do? Go into hiding. You kidding me? I'd disappear. No, yeah, I'd just disappear. Gone. Lickety split. I'd be like a chameleon. What is the update on Colby? Colby seems like he's doing fine. Seems like he's handling it. Yes, the last try was correct. Rhiannon, that's how you pronounce it? I'm going to do my utmost best to remember that. I can sleep good now. I'm glad to hear that. Sorry about that. I fucking feel so bad. Dragon Puppy is a cute name, though. It is a good name. Yeah, people in the Bird app can be dumb. I admit I'm an apologetic asshole. There's nothing wrong with that, honestly. Zoo files are pretty brazen on there, too. Am I missing any comment? Michael Ledger, the old Friday the 13th series was totally different premise. It is still one of my favorite series. Rhiannon is a Fleetwood Mac song. Oh, okay. Isn't Rhiannon a Celtic goddess or something? That is kind of badass. Now I feel even worse not knowing it. Like I'm mispronouncing stuff. We have a lot of people hopping on, guys. If you're hopping on in, please comment in the comments. If you have anything you want to know about future content, let me know. Give me ideas, things that you think you would like to see from me, all that great stuff. And if you haven't, hit that like button. He has testicular cancer. He had to get his left testicle cut out, unfortunately. Hey, Phoebe, how are you doing? Thank you so much. I noticed that you hopped on in earlier, and I didn't say nothing because I was trying to focus on the person's question, so I do apologize. Yeah, there was a creeps on Twitter, had several catfish me, and it was not fun. That is not fun. I would go on vacation for good if I was invisible. No more. That's a good... I'd go on vacation. Yeah, she's this Celtic goddess. I almost chose Rhiannon as my Wiccan name. Such a pretty name. It is a pretty name. You are right. It is pretty. I just feel bad not getting it right. Did you see my comment about the Colby stream? Oh, no, I did not. Let me go back up, man. Let me go back up. No, I didn't see the comment on the Colby stream. What comment did you leave? I'm good, actually. How about you? I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Sorry, just came on. Rough week at work. Oh, don't worry about it. No, I completely understand. Don't worry about it. I was about to read the rest of that. Had some creeps slide into my DMs a few times. Yep. I mean, on an actual stream. I mean, on the actual stream, I did not see the comment. Kurt, how you doing, man? Hey, man, I've seen your recent content and it's great stuff. Oh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. How are you doing tonight? You watching any horror films? Any ideas, plans for the weekend? Normally, I go live a lot earlier than this. I was supposed to go live around 5, but I passed out due to being really tired from filming all the time. I remember way back in the day, you couldn't DM anyone on Twitter if they didn't follow you. Back now, it's different. Yeah, now you can just get messages from almost anybody. Jordan, have you seen Rosemary's Baby? I have not. I have not seen Rosemary's Baby. Nope. Was just watching a bit of the new Avatar. Ooh, man. What did you think of it, man? Trying was edit. My boss threatened to write me up if my birthday, and it's my. Oh, that's fucking terrible. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Bosses can be douchebags. Great movie as always. Oh, nice, nice. I actually was a fan of the first one. I liked it. I liked the first one, but after we watched it, some bad shit happened at that house. I was at my friend's house when we watched it, and I guess the dad like threatened to call the police on us because he was just annoyed at us. So we just left the house crying. I never like gotten threatened, but someone called the police on me ever before. He was just that pissed off that he was like, if they're still there, I'm gonna call the police. And it's like, all right, fuck you then. And we just left and. Man, it was sad. It kind of ruined my experience with Avatar because that was my memory. That just right after. Yeah. What happened was we were outside playing and the building or the shitty ass house was owned by somebody. So the fucking landlord showed up because we were throwing snowballs and some of the snowballs and stuff hit the door to the house and everything, not doing any damage whatsoever. But she came to us saying that she was going to kick the people out of the house, my friend and his dad. So, yeah, they called him and said, yeah, she's starting to kick us out of the house. And he's like, if anybody's at that house by the time I get there, I'm calling the cops on them. And we left crying, dude. It was sad. You really should see Rosemary's Baby. He is so adorable. Oh my God, Rosemary's awesome. I do need to go ahead and get it. I heard he was a pedophile. I did hear. What's up, Jay and everybody? Telling ghost stories? Not yet, but we are talking about some interesting stuff. Are you most of the stories of Mr. Nightmare true? Are most of the stories from Mr. Nightmare true? The social media stories dealing with the stalkers on Instagram. I could, you know what? I'll defend on some of them being true. I think some of them are absolutely true. These are told by the perspective of real people. Some of them are all of them true? No, I don't think all of them are true. Some people can make up the craziest stories just to get attention on Mr. Nightmare. So. But I'll go ahead and say a lot of them are true, probably. It was about the haunted plantation. Ooh, I missed that comment, man. I'm sorry to say. Worse than demons if you ask me. Adults can be real BS. Yeah, they can. You're right. Oh yeah. There's some people who can be evil. Yeah, oh fuck yeah. You best believe there are evil people in this world. Adults, hell, there are evil kids in this world. When are you going to do another gaming live stream? A great question, man. I was going to do one yesterday, but then I decided to film a lot of content. And yeah, I definitely was going to. And I started filming more content for the channel. I do plan on doing another gaming live stream, though. People can be the worst monsters. Oh, yeah, 100%. Won't deny that. Just look at the story of Barbarian 2022. And adults act like children. When adults act like children, then it's like obnoxious. It's annoying. You can act like a child and be an adult, but then also know when to be serious too. It's like, but there are some people. There are some. But there are some. Yeah. I'm sure you've heard that kid who killed his mother because she took it. Yes, I heard about that. Oh my gosh, that blew my mind. That blew my absolute mind. That was so fucked up to hear about. I think the kid, he got a sentence, didn't he? He got a pretty harsh sentence, I think. Yeah, I don't even think as a kid you can get away with shit like that. I will promote 2 of my friends. Join Jordan on Patreon. Well, I appreciate that, man. I'm always trying to gain more patrons. Even for $1 a month, which isn't asking a lot. It's just a simple dollar. Well, depending on how well you're doing at your job, but if you can afford it, then please head on over to Patreon and support it over there. I decided to stay on the live. Who needs sleep anyways? Well, I appreciate that, Rhiannon. Yes. I feel like no, you just came back because you really wanted to make sure I would say your name correctly. Hey, Win-Win, Jackie, how are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Glad you can make it. When will the next season of Dahmer series come out? That is a great question, actually. I don't think it's going to be Dahmer anymore. I think it's just called Monster. But let's see. Monster. Oh, that's not how you spell monster. Season 2. Monster Season 2 release date. There's currently no official Monster Season 2 release date. Officially be made Ryan Murphy's American. Okay, so there is no date for a release date right now for Monster Season 2. You play horror video games, right? I do. I do have some horror video game gameplays. I have a lot of them, but I have to like re-edit them and upload them to my second channel. I have a second channel which is all gaming. When someone I watch is on live, I feel like I could stay on for the whole thing. Oh well, thank you so much. I listen to true crime podcasts to sleep. I found a crazy horror survival game recently called Urge. Ooh, let me go ahead. I might have heard of it, Urge, actually, man. Urge. Yeah, I feel like I've heard of this game. Nope, I haven't. Nope, have not heard of that one. I just started looking at the graphics and I don't recognize it. I thought about quitting my job at Target, but I do like the extra money. I just don't know if it's worth it if I get written up. I do have 3 jobs. You have 3 jobs. Yeah, that can. And having that many jobs can also like affect how you do at other jobs too. Like if you have 3, maybe you do really hard on the first 2, you work as hard as you can getting those first 2 jobs done, and by the third one you're really exhausted. So it's a lot. You're doing a lot. I gotta give you credit though. That's a lot. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that. No way. 3 jobs here. Wow, I wouldn't be able to do that. No, I wouldn't either. Sam was wearing ball earrings. I saw. You know what? Actually, I did. I think I did see that comment. If that was the comment you left on that video, Sam was wearing ball earrings and the left side fell off, and did Colby lose? Yeah, I mean, it's really hard for me to connect things, especially when it comes to medical stuff. Now, could it be paranormal related? Absolutely. I'm not going to throw that out the window completely. There could be a paranormal and very weird coincidence that yeah, that could be a connection. But who knows, honestly. Have you seen World War Z? Is it good? World War Z is pretty good. It's good. I like it. It's not nothing I hold as like some of the best zombie films of all time. I wouldn't praise it amongst like George A. Romero stuff, but it's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid movie. I think they're making a second one. I think they're trying to make the second one, which I hope they do because there's a lot they could do. Maybe lay off the CGI zombies a little bit, give us some more practical ones. Do and add like one of those safe pet things with the church, like you do with him starve. Do you want him to starve? Send it in your dollar donation. Oh my gosh, dude, I should make a sad video of church like looking around for food and stuff and saying, "Help me get cat food." It would be for the haunted doll one. They made fun of it. Oh yeah, the Robert the doll. Yeah, I would rather watch a series of Eddie Gein than Dahmer. Yeah, no, I think well they wouldn't have nothing else to tell for Dahmer because they've already said the whole story. So like that's definitely something they're gonna move past. And the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff was very good. It was very interesting. What they did with that show, amazing. Like it really felt you felt it in every moment when he had someone in that room. You felt it. You were like, this is one of the most uncomfortable situations. I felt like I was actually in the room with them. That's how uncomfortable it was. So they did a great job with Dahmer. Now I am excited to see whether they do Ed Gein or Gacy. I figured they were gonna do Gacy or Ed Gein next because they hinted at him in the show. How old is Colby? He is 26 years old. He's my age. Would you rather watch a series of Ed Gein? I would rather watch a series of Ed Gein and Dahmer. What's a good gaming franchise to play? I'm pretty fond of the Dead Rising series. I really like that series a lot. I would say that Mario, obviously, if you love Nintendo, I love Nintendo, so Mario games are a lot of fun. I'm in the same boat with you, Jordan, about World War Z. Yeah, it's okay, but it's not like amazing, in my opinion. Ed Gein would be awesome. I think they should do them all like Gary, Richard Ramirez too. I thought I heard something about them doing a series on Gacy next, but I'm not 100% sure. I had to say it would make sense because they did show a lot of Gacy stuff in the Dahmer series. There's a movie about Gein and it was uncomfortable during the entire film. Oh, I have no doubt. They do most of the time they do a pretty decent job. The one movie that really didn't make me feel like I was uncomfortable the entire time was the extremely wicked, shockingly evil and vile movie with whatever his name is. Zac Efron. Zac Efron as Bundy. That one wasn't that great. It really didn't make me feel the intensity. It was more of him just getting caught and determining whether he's actually guilty or not, even knowing most of us already knew that he was guilty, so it was kind of pointless to try to make it a mystery. When you reach 150 Patreon members, I'll buy you buy you a plane to go to California and visit the React, the Winchester House. No lie, wow, that's a lot, man. That Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer was pretty disturbing. Yeah, it was. Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer was really disturbing. That one actually is up on my Patreon right now. What do you think about the new Dead Island coming out? It looks cool. I beat the first Dead Island finally. I beat that one towards the end of last year. That was a pretty fun game. Me and my friend had a blast playing through that. What are some Ed Gein movies I should watch? I don't know. I haven't seen too many Ed Gein movies, honestly. If they do a new Bundy one, start at the beginning, for sure, for sure. And I think they could have casted him better. Like Zac Efron wasn't bad as Bundy, but I think they could have done better on the casting. I really do. I genuinely believe that. Because even then, Zac Efron's not the greatest of all actors. He was passable. He was fine as Bundy, but he wasn't on the level of like Charlize Theron from Monster or even Evan Peters from Dahmer. I feel like we don't need any. There's been so much of Bundy and Dahmer, right? I think we've had so much that yeah, we just need to move on from them and maybe tell the stories of other crazy psychos. I would actually be interested in, because I don't know a whole lot about the Charles Manson families, the Manson murders, but I do know they have like low budget movies and stuff, and I know that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood kind of tackled them, but I would be interested in seeing some actual like cinematic or a series based on Manson. I can't download your reaction to the children, Jordan. I tried it. I want to see it. Oh yeah, no, I don't have the download option on any of the videos. You can only actually just watch them. I don't want to make it to where you can download stuff because people would just pay monthly just to download the content and then keep the files for themselves. And then at that point, they can just leave Patreon. There would be nothing else for them to see besides the new stuff I come out with, and then they can download that too. So I don't have the download option open on Patreon or nothing like that. All you can do is watch the videos. OMG Manson, yes, they should. There was a movie, Helter Skelter, from the 70s. It's amazing. Would you be willing to react to the movies like Bohemian Rhapsody or Rocket Man? I need to. I actually do need to. It's been on my list for a while now, both of those movies, and now including Elvis. So yeah. Are you gonna watch the new Crow movie? When they come out with it, yeah. I haven't seen the sequels. I've heard really mixed things about the sequels, and I really haven't had a lot of interest in going back and checking out the sequels, in all honesty. I thought the first one was really damn good, but I just don't see it being as good without Bruce Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee. I forgot to send you a trivia card from Kingdom of Spiders and the Swarm last time. I would be interested in me sending you some trivia, the Swarm, on the Instagram before you react to it. Oh, the Swarm? I guess you could. Yeah, you could. Are you going to watch the new Crow movie? You're not going to see it. Oh, that makes sense. No more Bigfoot vids? Oh, we'll do more Bigfoot vids. Yeah, absolutely, man. I just been so busy doing a lot of other stuff, too. Let's see here. I have a very funny story with Ben Hardy, who is in Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, yeah? Why can't they just invent their own story already? It's all about reinventing things, and they aren't meant to be reinvented. Well, when will Immortal Masks email me? It's been almost 8 weeks now since I bought the masks. Shoot them a message. Shoot them a message. Ask, hey, how's the production on the mask going and everything? Sometimes they take a little bit longer than others, especially if they have a lot of orders. That can push stuff back too. Sometimes they actually have a lot of orders to get through, and maybe there's a bunch of them. So I would just shoot them a message saying, hey, I ordered a couple masks from you guys. Give them, the order number and everything, and just say, can you check on them and see if they're doing okay? But I couldn't give you that personal information because I just don't know. I just don't know why they haven't emailed you. Yeah, on February 21st, it'll be 8 weeks. A lot can happen in 10 days. So give them the 10 days and see what happens. On February 1st, it'll be 8 weeks. Maybe you'll get something, because it didn't take long for them to ship the mask. The mask shipped pretty fast. So all it needs is like the day that it's done, and they'll be like, all right, it's already shipped, and it'll be there in like 2 days. And then it's already there. So like, I'd give them because I was getting impatient too. I was really getting impatient. It took them a while to get my stuff done. It took them about as long as it took yours, actually. So I was like, damn, how's it going over there? I'm kind of curious, because I also had to get it before Halloween because I really wanted to wear it during the Halloween stream. I love just standing on the top of the resort on Dead Island and enjoying the great view. It's pretty good, right? Let's see. Am I missing? Ever seen the movie Copycat and Sigourney? I have not seen that one. Were they trying to catch serial killer by copying? Ooh, I did not. Look for early birthday present Blu-ray copy of Violent Night. Enjoy, Jordan. Well, I appreciate that, Michael. I appreciate it. If you guys want to send me anything for my birthday or anything, July 2nd is my birthday. You guys can send me something, whatever you guys want. You can send me creepy shit. You guys can, if you find anything like a creepy doll that looks like Gacy or whatever, just send it to me. Do you think making a TV series about Bub the Day of the Dead would be cool, such as continuing his story after the events of the film and getting flashbacks of his life when he was a human? It could be cool. It could be. It could be very interesting, and it could be a lot of fun. Maybe the upbringing of the zombie apocalypse. Maybe he was one of the soldiers who was maybe in one of the craziest situations who you could think of. It would be cool. It's not like something I would think of as necessary myself, but for all I know, it could really be awesome depending on how well it's written. So yes, I slipped on ice in front of him in Montreal when he was filming a different movie. He was so sweet about it. He helped me up and kept calling me darling. Oh, well, that's nice. That's pretty cool. Do you think making a TV series about Bub the Crow came place from from Obar, and like he said, it's like a beautiful tree with every dog has to come along and try to piss on it. We need to see, we need a real Dead Island resort in Rio. That'd be really cool. If they do like an actual zombie kind of amusement park thing, yeah, that'd be really dope. That is a sweet story, Peachy. That was very nice of him. Will there be another season of Chucky? Have you seen it? Is it good? I have not seen anything past the first 2 episodes of Chucky. So, I would know. I'm sure there's going to be another season, though. Because it's doing so good. Yep, see right there, Antonis just confirmed it. It was confirmed that season 3 would happen. On Watch, they have a series called Top 5 Beatdown, and the recent videos was a Top 5 Cryptids. Ooh. Just sent in the video suggestion for Discord. Okay, man. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, you guys can send, like, recommendations all the time. There's, like, an actual thing you can click on and put recommendations on. When do you plan on going to bed? We need those videos. What videos? What videos? And probably here soon. It's already been an hour. We're already an hour into the live stream. At least I can say I went live on Friday night, which is a good feeling. I'm very happy I can at least say that. Video. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the next video is actually a Blackpink reaction. There's going to be a Blackpink reaction dropped after I go to bed. Nothing crazy. I know. It's probably not going to blow anybody's minds, but those music reactions have been doing so good, so I really wanted to go ahead and get another one kicked out. I also watched the Nuke Top 5 reaction. I think the clip video was the most believable. The clip video. Oh, like the police one? Yeah, I thought the cop video was really convincing too. Jordan, I love your idea of building your theater and showing horror movies. That would be so dope. Well, I appreciate that. That's kind of what I want to do too. Did you get a Fright tonight? I did. I always get, dude, I don't know. I didn't say this, guys, but there's a moment in that Nuke's Top 5 reaction. I don't know when it happens, but there's a moment when a voice comes through my microphone, and I think it's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the video. Yeah. One sec. 2 minutes and 29 seconds into the video, there's actually something that talks before I talk, and you guys can probably catch it. I caught it when I was editing this morning, but I didn't say nothing because I wanted to see if anybody would catch it. I don't think anybody did, though. No one has said anything, but I wanted to see if anybody would say something. But at 2 minutes and 29 seconds, there's a moment where there's like a small, like, voice. Freaked me out, freaked my family out. We all started talking about it. So yeah, I guess you could say I got a Fright. I love found footage movies, same here. Specifically on certain ones. Have you seen Dr. Phibbs films or Theater of Blood and Vincent Price? I have not seen them. Well, I'm gonna go and listen to that. Okay, yeah, definitely go and listen to that. Frog Smith, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Do you get scared if you saw a ghost for if I see a ghost for real? Yes, I'll get scared. Yes, absolutely, 100%. I haven't watched the new video. Ooh, well, damn, Peachy. Well, I appreciate your honesty. I live in a haunted house. Oh yeah, I live in a haunted house. 100%. So yeah, there's Ghosts. I always hop on in the end. Don't get home until 10 or 10:30. I'm hoping next week is better. Hoping next week is better. Let's see. I watched part of Jeepers Creepers 2, but I don't know if I like it. It's okay, and that's probably the best. I mean, that's pretty an accurate, actually. What most people kind of think is they think it's okay for the most part. But the first one's amazing. Well, I heard a clear voice. Crazy, yeah, freaked me out. I am learning how to use a butterfly knife, and my sister is learning how to pen spin. So I have decided to learn how to pen spin. She isn't learning how to use the butterfly knife, but I'm going to, I will be catching up a drag race tonight. Oh, yeah. No, completely understandable. I understand, guys. A lot of you guys are probably really tired. I'll probably be going to bed here in the next probably 2 minutes. So, yeah, need to see Vincent Price's House of Wax. I really do. I really do. That's one of those movies that just completely missed. I missed. Jordan, you need to see Vincent Price, The House on Haunted Hill, 1958. Cool movie. I have seen that one. I've seen that one a lot of times. That's like one of my favorite Vincent Price movies out there. I've even seen that early as I think I seen that 1999 movie too. I think it was 1999. Rapal's Drago. Oh, okay. What channel is the new video on? It is on this channel. It's the Nuke's Top 5, right? Yeah. Though I think actually the second channel has uploaded a stream, like, I think a Twitch stream for Sea of Thieves. No, it did not. I lied. Their lives are pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, these lives are pretty funny. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Wonder why Ghost came at that exact moment. I don't know. My mom and dad thought it said "Don't lie," which was pretty interesting. I like the Vincent Price movie The Fly. Got to see that one too. House on Haunted Hill had Jeffrey Rush playing Stephen Price as an homage to Vincent Price. Yep. I love watching Fatchy Cinema's live streams. They're pretty fun. A lot going on. Normally he's watching a movie on his live streams, which is pretty fun. Yeah, I think he's doing another one here soon. It's ironic you said it's weird and then a voice came in after. Yeah, I know, right? I know. For a while, I was like sitting here, was it me breathing into the microphone? And at the same time, it's like, no, because I breathe into the microphone and that's never happened. So, and it sounds like someone saying something. Nuke is amazing, but it seems he's created less content in the past year. Good night, everyone. All right, Michael, have a good night, man. Sound like an older man. A little bit. That sounds like a guy for sure. It's definitely not a woman. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off. This has been a fun Friday Fright Night. I really appreciate you guys hopping on in and really having a sit-down conversation with me. It is late. I'm very tired. But I do apologize. I wasn't all the way here tonight. I do apologize. I stuttered a lot and tripped over my own words and mumbled and fucking all of that shit. I did it all tonight. So I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I really appreciate you hopping on in again. Subscribe if you're new here. If you want, check out my second channel. Support me on Patreon. Again, our end of the year goal is 150 patrons. So if you guys want to help out, it means a lot because we really got to try to hit these goals. And if you have the extra money to spare, even $1 a month means the world. So have a good night, everybody. And thank you so much for the $1 Yellow Rice Boy. I really appreciate that, man. You're awesome. Thank you so much, dude. That does help out. So, all right, guys, have a great night. I'll check you guys out in the next live stream for sure. All right, good night, guys.